Hello everyone, Sora here with another action figure unboxing. It's less of a review than it is an unboxing. This is a very old figure. By very old, I mean it's like 6 months old. This is the Nendoroid Sora figure. And before I start, you'll hear me rustling around. I have like an ice pack because when I was cooking earlier, a bit of oil hit my finger and it burns really. It hurts a lot more than I thought it would. So if you hear me rustling around with something, that's what that is. So I apologize if that's cumbersome for anyone. But anyway, so this is the Nendoroid Sora, and I don't. I've expressed this to my friends, and I told them that I'm not really a huge fan of Nendoroids. Um, One, I just think they're really expensive for a collector's item. I mean, everyone really hates Funkos, but they're also like really cheap, and I understand that they're not the best looking, but they've got a consistent style to them that is just, and it's also just really cheap. I think that's its main appeal is that it's really inexpensive. I look at Marvel Legends the same way, except Marvel Legends is actually a pretty decent looking figure. But I said that if I was gonna get a Nendoroid, I would probably get one of Sora or of something Gurren Lagann, and they did come out with the Simon and Kamina, but I don't know if I would get those just yet. But this one was $20 from GameStop today. Um, I don't know. There's like a flash sale going on. You had to pick it up inside of the store. You couldn't buy it online, so you just had to go to your local GameStop and see if they had a Sora available. And luckily, I did. I woke up early enough in the morning that I was able to put it on a hold or see that my local store had it. So I just came by as soon as the store opened and bought this guy. $20. I'll buy an Nendoroid for the same price as a Funko Pop. I think Funkos are actually like 15, but whatever. Anyway, let's open him up. Actually, just to get into it a bit more, the other reason why I'm not such a huge fan of Nendoroids is because they're kind of frail for their price point. I understand Funkos are ugly, but they're like $20 and they don't there's no articulation to them, so I don't have to worry about them falling apart. I just keep them in the box mostly. But I understand that this is more for higher end collectors, so that's what the that's what the price tag is for. The box, by the way, just has all the product shots of the figure that are available online. Um, Here he is. He comes default with his little happy face. I will give it credit though. Like Nendoroids are adorable. I'm not saying they're ugly. It's just really expensive. So he comes with two extra face plates. One thing I do like about Nendoroids is that they do the face plates instead of like a whole head. Oh, he's adorable. Look at him. These little hair pieces. How does that work? Little instruction thing. Oh, God, my finger frickin' burns. I guess, well, it doesn't exactly tell me how his face falls apart. Oh. I guess that's how. Hey, there's actually an English set of instructions in here. I mean, I understand they probably know, but that's interesting actually. So he comes with this standard face. Let's mess around with that a little bit later on. He comes with two keyblades. I mean, of course he's gonna come with the Kingdom Key. That's fine. But weirdly enough, he comes with is this pumpkin head from the um Halloween Town world. That's a very specific one. It's not a decisive pumpkin. That's from Kingdom Hearts 2. This is Pumpkinhead from Kingdom Hearts 1. Weird. I guess. He also comes with a Palpu fruit, which is really neat. Oh my god. This thing's so tall and I don't know why. Oh, never mind. I know why, because of the base. But no, that doesn't make sense either. There's no reason for this much plastic to be used. I will commend it though. I did notice the box they use is much smaller than the old ones they used to use, and I'll bring out my Batman one at the end because I do own another Nendoroid. Oh, Palpo fruit. Give it to that Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora right there. It's about the same size. Yeah, it's about the same size actually. And he comes with this little setup I guess you would call it, for like sealing a keyhole, because he does that at in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, more so Kingdom Hearts 1. Forgot what it looks like. Oh, I guess you're supposed to put this first in there. And that's what that looks like. It's neat. And you're supposed to attach this to the end of one of the keyblades. Everything's in a little plastic bag. I'm sorry if I'm not unwrapping everything. I understand that is the nature of an unboxing video. I guess like that. Oh yeah, there's like a little specific indentation for it. There you go. That's how, no, it would be like that. That's how he wouldn't have it, with the teeth facing up, I guess. Looks cool. Well, I don't know. I would say teeth facing down because of the way this is going. So that's pretty much all the accessories he comes with. He comes with just a neutral looking face, a little baby face. Every time I see a Nendoroid, I think of that Virgin Funko and the Nendo Chad image. And he comes with one where he's sleeping, but it's his death animation, where he's like laying backwards with the heart on top of him. And he comes with his little smiley face, which I think Sora, like any figures of Sora, should always have a little big smiling face. That one did not come with a smiling face. The Bring Arts one, which is weird enough. He comes with an angry face, which I think is really odd. But yeah, it's really nicely painted, and I like it. It's Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora, which, you know, I'm not a huge fan of his design in Kingdom Hearts 1, but I'll buy a chibi version of Baby Sora. Whoa. Okay, Jesus. You know, anytime you get one of these, like, Japanese figures, the articulation's always, like, iffy, and it's always hard to move around because, you know, you don't want to fuck with it too much, because if it's broken, well, it's from another country, so you gotta spend that money. But, there you go. It's pretty loose. Not loose, but he feels this Nendoroid feels a lot sturdier than older Nendoroids. I don't know how to describe it, but one thing that put me off of Nendoroids was how fragile they are. I'm not gonna put them away completely, but I wanted to bring out an older Nendoroid, which is the Dark Knight Rises Batman one. So this is $469, I think. Sora's like 965. It's like almost double the count. So by the time they made Sora, they've made double the amount of Nendoroids. But you can see it already comes in like a different style of packaging. It's much bigger. And just to compare. The articulation feels a little bit different, you know. I mean, it's the same thing that they use, I guess, but I don't know, something about this just feels a bit more fragile. The cape keeps falling off. By the way, the cape is also just in two pieces. It keeps falling off. That's one thing that I remember. It just feels real fragile. I don't know. I was not a huge fan of having this guy out because of how tiny all his little accessories are and how fragile he felt. But just having Sora in hand. I mean, maybe it's also because he's more stylized. Like this one has kind of, I don't want to say realistic proportions, but you know, he's got like the big baby head and like tiny everything else, whereas Sora has the big baby head. He's kind of got the exaggerated gloves, big clown shoes, a giant parachute pants. He's got larger pieces to work with, so maybe that's why he feels a bit more sturdy. I don't know how to describe it other than that. Oh, it's a little floating belt piece. That's neato. Oh, it's attached to the butt. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Oh, I guess I should show off, since I showed off the crown thing. Where does it cut off his head? It's so unclear. Oh my god. Jesus. Okay, there it is. You see it? There's like a seam right there. That's so difficult. Oh, there you go. That's how you take it. Oh, and then you gotta pull the face off. God, that the plastic smell on that's real strong. Sorry, it just caught me off guard there. I do enjoy that Nendoroids kind of have a universal like this baby face will fit with this baby face because it does the same thing where you pull off the front. Yeah, you pull off the front and then you get that. I could probably put that on the Sora one too. There you go. There you go. That's not though. There you go. All right. There you go. Little baby Sora, little stern looking Sora. But that's it, I guess. I don't know if we should really go over articulation for an Nendoroid. I mean, there is articulation there, but it's so not the point of the figure. I think it's mostly just the chibi look of it. If you like the look of Sora in his Kingdom Hearts 1 outfit, I would definitely get it. I think at a price point of $20, it is more than worth it. I would buy it for maybe 30. If I saw it at 30 and didn't think it would ever go down, I'd buy it at 30. But base price for this is like $50. So take that into consideration. I think the 20 GameStop selling it for $19.99 was just them trying to get rid of it. So just keep that in mind if you're trying to buy this figure. There is also the Riku one if you're into that, also in his Kingdom Hearts 1 outfit. But yeah, that's it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.